Hi, good morning. Welcome to today's episode of Money Capsule with Mrs. Today, I'm going to give 5 tips that would help your marriage. Trust me, if you use those 5 tips, it will work. I mean, there's going to be changes. So let's get serious. So, number one is communication. Communication is key. I mean, a relationship or a marriage without communication, I don't even see how it's going to work. Don't let me deceive you. Communicate. Shebi is your wife. Shebi she's your husband. You guys need to sit down and be having conversations. Like, you guys need to talk about a lot of things. How are we going to achieve this? How are we going to cross this milestone? You just have to communicate. It's key. Communication is key. It helps in growing. You get, as a couple, it helps your growth. It helps you to know each other. Okay, babe, this I don't like this. Oh, okay, I don't like this. Oh, I want you to do this. You know, that's communication. You'll be able to know, okay, this is what she doesn't like. Okay, this is what she doesn't like. Oh, this is what she wants me to do. That's communication. So communication is very key to help in resolving issues, So please work on yourself. But then it's not everyone that knows how to have conversations. Some people are these reserved people. Some people don't really talk much. So when you even talk too much, it bores them. So just study your partner. Even why communication is key and why you must have it. Don't bore your partner with too much long talk about how the whole world is crumbling. No, have meaningful conversations. It doesn't have to be so long. Especially if you notice that your spouse is not someone that really loves to talk or is busy, find time, but just study your partner so that you'll be able to know, okay, let's have this conversation once in a month. We have to talk about issues. So number 2 is boundaries. Boundaries is very important. Like, you need to set boundaries in your marriage. A relationship or a marriage without boundaries is like having a house without windows, without doors. Anything can just trip in and go out anytime. So when you set boundaries for yourself, it will help your partner not to overstep. You get, like, they know things that they can do that will make you flare up. They know your limits. They know things that, babe, I can't take this. Once it gets to this level, I won't be able to take it. So that's setting boundaries. Boundaries between yourself. What you guys can do that will cause issues. Things like that. And boundaries with outsiders too. You guys should know that, okay, whoever is coming to your house, your mother or your father, should not stay more than a week on a row, except if they are coming for a mugo. They don't need to stay. These are boundaries that you set between yourself versus outsiders. You get, or I'm this person, I'm very jealous, I don't like my man around ladies. So let your husband knows. It's not that you should not have female friends, but when it's getting too much, you're hugging each other and you are so let there be boundaries. You understand? So once he knows, and once you know that your husband will not like it when you're chatting somebody, why are you chatting? Hi, then kilo goes need. These are boundaries. My husband will not take it too. So if those boundaries are not there, you just keep on offending each other. Do you understand? So boundary is very important. Number 3 is, know that no one is perfect. Your husband is not perfect, your wife is not perfect. You can make mistakes. You came from different places, different background. You guys are just getting to know each other. You guys are just coming together. So know that Mama Sherain, you guys will offend each other. So once you know it already that, okay, this man is not perfect. So far he's trying and so far she's trying. Because some people are not even willing to try. They're just doing anyhow they like. You'll be surprised that who raised this person. You get. So far the person is trying doesn't mean that they will not make mistake. And so far when they make mistake, you guys talk about it and there are changes you get, but just know that nobody is perfect. Know that she will burn your clothes once in a while. She can cook and get it burnt. Sometimes she will cook and it will not be sweet, because we are all humans. So don't need to make it look as if you marry the worst of the worst, or if something happens and some things that you expect your husband to do, he's not able to meet up sometimes. Know that nobody is perfect, so it's not a big deal. So once you know that, it will help you to handle issues. It will help you to know that, oh, it's not a big deal, it happens. We get. So know that no one is perfect, no one is above mistake. You get. So another thing I want to talk about is intentionality. If you want to have a good home, if you want to have a good marriage, then you have to be intentional about each other, intentional about how you treat each other, intentional about things you say to each other. You just have to be intentional. If you're not intentional, then it feels like a normal relationship, and this is your spouse we are talking about. This is your wife, this is your husband, this is somebody that you spend the rest of your life with. So you have to be intentional in everything you do, in how you are handling issues, in things you say. You get. You have to be intentional about it. Before you do it, know that, how is this thing going to affect her? How is this thing going to affect him? That's being intentional. Do you understand now? So being intentional is very, very key. And another thing I want to talk about is, I think I should be the last point. Yes, last point is respect. I said in one of my episodes that men love language. I don't know who they are. It's tested and trusted. I know what I'm saying. Their love language is the first one, though, like the biggest one, is respect. Men love to be respected. In as much as men love to be respected, women love to be respected too. Am I saying your mind? Yes. Women want to be respected. If you want me to treat you like a king, treat me like a queen. You cannot expect kingly services and you are not treating me like a queen. So if you want me to treat you like a king, daddy wa, call me mommy wa. If you want me to call you daddy wa, Abi Shadura Sami consider ni Mashalashi. Yeah, so I'm just kidding, but on a serious note, respect is reciprocal. So let us respect ourselves. If you want me to respect you, respect me. It's as simple as that. You want me to be treating you, have you eaten? Have you eaten? Ask me, have you eaten? I've eaten. Have you slept? I'm sleep. Have you poo? I'm poo. All these things, ask me. I don't know why I'm very, very playful this time around. But I'm being serious now. So respect each other, especially when you are with outsiders. Respect them. You respect your husband, not only when you are you are outside, but especially when you're outside, because the way you portray your spouse is the way people will carry it for you. The way you treat your wife, people know that you used to talk to your wife anyhow. So why would they respect you? When you gone that you have your wife, you are not respecting her. So okay, that means she's not any acknowledge. Likewise, your husband, you just talk to your husband anyhow. You know all those kind of people will not respect him. So you need to know what you are doing. With this viewpoint of mine, I think I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you about these 5 points. Seriously, once you try them, there will be changes, I can assure you. Thank you for listening today. So please like, comment, and share. If you have not subscribed on my channel, please do, and check all my social media handles. Morning Capsule with Mrs. A on TikTok, on Instagram, and on Facebook too. You can check. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you on my next episode. Bye.